Good afternoon, all of you. Let us start analysis of 2015 Bull Market 31. Today we will cover Quant and DI section. Okay, let us start. Question number 99 and 98. Any problem? Yes, guys. Question number 99 and 98. Any problem? 98, Amrita. Okay. Okay, Amrita, let us see 98th question. It says, in how many ways can 18,000 be written as the product of two different positive integers? Instead of 18,000, I am taking 18. Suppose this is the question. In how many ways 18 can be written as product of two factors? Now 18, as we can see, it can be written as 1 into 18. It can be written as 2 into 9. It can be written as 3 into 6. That's it. So what is the logic? Now we will write the prime factorization of 18, 2 into 9. It means 2 raised to power 1 into 3 square, that is 18. So how many factors are here of 18? Can you say by applying factor formula, it will be 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. Are you getting me, Amrita? So in total there are 6 number of factors. If there are 6 number of factors, as you can see the product, we are writing all the factors and we are making pairs. So the factors were 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. We are attaching, we are pairing smallest and the greatest. Then we are taking second smallest and the second greatest. Then we are pairing third smallest and the third greatest. So what will be the answer in this case? It will be number of factors divided by 2. So this will be the answer. Now you will write prime factorization of 18,000. You will find the number of factors. You will divide it by 2. You will get the answer. Is it okay? Amrita, there is one exception. I'm writing, say, 18. I'm taking 36. See, 18 is not a perfect square, but 36 is a perfect square. So let us see. So my first question is, in how many ways this number n can be written as product of two factors? And the second part is, say, second the similar, but now we have product of two distinct factors. See the difference? In previous part we have product of two factors only, but in this case we have product of two distinct factors. Now in case of 18, answer will be same always, because 18 is not a perfect square. Answer for 18 will be 3 and 3. So if your number is not a perfect square, are you getting me? We are talking about 98th question, Ritesh. You are late, I think. So if this is not a perfect square, then the answer will be same. It will be number of factors divided by 2. But what if we take a perfect square? So let us take 36. I'm taking smaller example. Now 36, that can be written as 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6. Now this was a perfect square, that's why we are getting the same factor here. So if we write prime factorization of 36, it will be 2 square into 3 square. So if we take number of factors, there will be 9, 3 into 3, 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1, which comes out to be 9. So as you can see, we are repeating one factor. We are writing 6 twice. So if your question is first part, that is product of two factors, just product of two factors, it will be number of factors plus 1 divided by 2. If second part, product of two distinct factors, it means 6 is not allowed. So it will be number of factors minus 1 divided by 2. This is number of factors, not the number. So that is an exception. I think now this is clear, Amrita. Should I move further? Okay. I'm coming back to question number 99. Any problem in this question? I think that was easy. Just a usage of one property of right angle triangle. Okay, let us move. 97 and 95th. 95th, a very easy question based on logarithm, if you know the basic properties of this topic. So first of all, log 2 value, it's good if you know these values. 0.3010. Log 3, this is 0.4771. See, by using these two things only, as you know that log 10 is also 1. So by using these three things only, you can write log 4, log 5, log 6, log 7 is not possible here. Log 8 you can calculate, log 9, log 10. So by using these values you can solve it. So 95th was an easy question, but I don't know why this is reported as a difficult one. Now coming to 97th question. Amrita, it says a watch gains 3 minutes every hour. In an hour, it is gaining 3 minutes. If it is set right at 11 a.m. on February 21st, 2012, when will the hour hand of this defective watch and a correct watch be at the same position? Can he say if one watch is correct and the other one is moving fast, it is gaining time, the two watches will show the same time if there is a difference of exactly 12 hours? Is it okay, Amrita? Because that was the thing I'm going to use in this. So, in 1 hour, it is gaining 3 minutes. If 3 minutes are gained in 1 hour, 12 hours, which is equal to 12 into 60. They'll be gained in how many hours? It will be 12 into 60 by 3. I'm using unitary method here. Clear? So, after 240 hours, there will be a difference of 12 hours. And if there is a difference of 12 hours between two watches, they'll show the same time. So, we will calculate 240 hours. What is 240 hours? They are 24 days. So, after 24 days exactly, watches will show the same timing. Is it okay, Amrita? Clear? Plain usage of unitary method. Okay? Good. Okay, let us move further. 93rd, good question on number system, mistake prone, and moreover, you don't have options here. Let us see, 100 natural numbers are written on a board. 3 friends, Akash, Brijesh and Chandan, decide to have some fun with these numbers. Akash walks up to the board and erases all multiples of 2. See, what is the question? How many natural numbers remain on the board? That is our question. So, after Akash's turn, 50 numbers are left. And the 50 will be odd numbers. Because all the even multiple of 2, they are erased. Now, the second turn, Brijesh then walks up to the board and erases the existing multiple of 3 and rewrites the missing multiple of 3. From 1 to 100, how many multiples of 3 are here? Multiples of 3. Can you say they are 33? Out of these 33, 16 will be even and 17 will be odd. Is it okay? So, because already all the even multiples are out, that's why 50 plus 16 numbers he is writing and 17 numbers he is erasing. Is it okay? Clear? Is this okay, all of you? Yes. Now, that was the number of numbers left on the board after Brijesh's turn. Now, coming to third person. Chandan then walks to the board and erases the existing multiple of 4 and rewrites the missing multiple of 4. So, how many multiples of 4 are here from 1 to 100? Can you say in total there are 25 multiples of 4? And out of those multiples, some numbers are erased already and they will be, see, we were talking about multiples of 3. How many multiple of 4 are here? They are 4, 8, 12. Then we have 16. Then we have 20, 24 and so on after. Now, since all the even numbers were already out, can he say there will be no multiple of 4? Can he say this? Is it okay, all of you? But after Yes, multiples of 12 exactly. Multiples of 12. Exactly. See, after Brigesh's turn, after second person's turn, these many numbers are left. So, numbers left are 1, 3, 5, all the odd numbers. And Brijesh, he has erased all 17 odd number which were multiple of 3, and he has written 16 even multiple of 6. I mean multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 2. So the number will be 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on up to. That's why we are adding 16 here, because he has written 16 multiples of 6. And out of these 16 multiples of 6, there are multiples of 4 as well. How many multiples of 4? As you can see, they are 12 multiples. So how many multiples of 12 are here? So out of these 25 numbers, 8 numbers will be multiple of 12 and remaining, they are out. So it will be minus 17 plus 8. That will be the answer in this case. Is it okay, guys? Clear? Okay, let us move. 89 was a good question. 87, again a good question. Yeah, any problem in this question? It says n factorial is ending with x zeros. N plus 3 factorial is ending with x plus 2 zeros. See the number of zeros here. Here we have x zeros, here we have x plus 2 zeros. It means we need 2 zeros extra. If we need 2 zeros extra, we need 10 into 10. I mean 10 twice. If you want to make a 10, you need a 5. To make a 10, you need 2 and 5, but 2 occurs frequently. So we will concentrate on 5 only. That's why we will take all the multiples of 25. Is this logic clear? Uttam and Prateek, Rashmita. Why am I taking multiples of 25, sorry. Because if you take 25, say, if I take 25 factorial, that is my n plus 3 factorial. And if I take n, which is 22 factorial in this case, whatever be number of zeros in 22 factorial, 25 factorial will contain 2 zeros extra, because we are multiplying 23, 24, 25, 23, 24, no effect. 25 will give you 2 5s. That's why you are getting 2 zeros extra. Okay, now it can be 23 factorial, 26, 24 factorial, corresponding to that we are getting 27 factorial, that's it. So corresponding to every multiple of 25 will get 3 zeros extra. So how many multiples of 25 are here? 25, then we have 50, then we have 75, then we have 100, then we have 125, then we have 150 and so on up to. But 125 is dropped. Why? Because if you take 125 is 5 cube. It will give you 3 zeros extra, but we need 2 zeros extra only. That's why we will take only multiples of 25, but we will drop multiples of 125. And corresponding to every multiple of 25, we are getting 3 values of n. Is it okay, guys? Correct? All of you? Yes, please confirm. Okay. 87. Yes. Amrita, I'm not getting you. There will be many multiples. Yes, yes. No. It should be this way. I think, is this missing? In my PDF copy, this is a statement, but it should be this way. Something like this. Or we can say 100 as well. My number should be less than equal to 100. Otherwise, there will be infinitely many numbers. Because there are infinitely many multiples of 25, which are not multiple of 125. Is it okay, Amrita, now? There should be a range on n. There should be a bar. Yes, there will be. Yes, Uttam, exactly. For the original question, you can see on the screen. Yes, okay. I'll take care, Amrita. I'll see that question. But for this question, original question, answer is infinity. If I take this range that n is less than or equal to 100, answer will be 12 because there are 4 multiples of, or we can see this as well. We can say this, yes, exactly. There should be a range, otherwise answer is infinity. Now moving to question number 87, it says find sum of all possible product of factors 20 natural numbers taken 2 at a time. Now that was a difficult question, but if you know some formulas, say we have a formula that x plus y plus z whole square, that will be x square plus y square plus z square plus twice of 2 taken 2 at a time. Similarly, we have formula x plus y whole square. This is x square plus y square plus twice of taken 2 at a time. So if we generalize this formula, we'll get x1 plus x2 so on up to, because 20 numbers are asked, I'm taking x20. It will be x1 square plus x2 square plus so on up to x20 square plus twice of sum of all the products taken 2 at a time. Is it okay, all of you? So now this thing is asked, this question mark. So this question mark will be equal to sigma 20 its whole square minus sigma 20 square divided by 2. That will be the answer in this case. Is it okay? Clear, all of you? We are generalizing 2 formulas. Now you know sigma n and sigma n square. Sigma n bhavya, I don't have any other approach. Sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And what is sigma n cube? This is this. These 3 formulas, very important. Is it okay? Okay, let us move. Question number 86, easy, very easy. Question number 85, a good question. Yeah, guys, any problem? 85th. I think 86th is very easy, so you don't have any problem in this. Am I right? 86th question. Yes, you can apply sigma n cube formula, or you can go by cyclicity. Many approaches. Easy question 86. Clear, Uttam? Sigma n cube formula you can apply. Now, coming to 85th sum, a good question. It says a die is rolled 5 times. So probability is asked. So what will be the denominator? Denominator is always number of all the possible cases. So for every die, there are 6 possibilities. That's why in first 3 options, you can say 6 raised to power 5. Is it okay? Now coming to numerator part, which was difficult. It says what is the probability that the sum of 5 numbers shown is equal to 25. Now it was difficult. Say the outcomes are x, y, z, p, q. Its total should be 25. We cannot apply any formula directly here. Why? Because there is a condition that all the variables, because we are talking about a die, they can take value from 1 to 6. So directly, no formula is applicable here. Is it okay? Clear? We cannot apply that formula n plus k minus 1 ck minus 1. Because obviously this solution is not possible, but that solution is included in this formula. So this is not possible. Okay. So what should be the approach? I'll suggest you one thing. Go to hitbullseye.com. You make a guest account. We have a video on PNC Advanced. Very good video. It's a video based on this property only. Very good usage of this property. It's better you go to that video. I have discussed this question as well. A kind of this question in that video. So let us see what should be the approach here. So we will go by the reverse approach. See, the maximum outcome a die can take is 6. So if we are getting a 6 on every die, the sum will be 30. 6 into 5. Are you getting me or not? Okay. If the result on every die is 6, The total should be 30, but we need 25. If we need 25, I have to drop a 5. A total of 5 from the total of 30. So I can assume, see, I have assumed that every die is taking a 6. So this total, in total this 5 should be removed. So suppose X is removed from here, Y is removed from here, Z, W and say P. Now I can say that this X plus Y plus Z plus W plus P, that should be equal to 5 because this 5 should be removed. Now you can directly apply that formula n plus k minus 1. Find the number of non-negative integral solution. So it will be 5 plus 5 minus 1, C5 minus 1, which comes out to be 9C4, and that is the numerator in this sum. Very, very good sum. Very good sum. Is it okay? Adish, there can be more cases. There can be more cases. For example, 5. We can take 4. We can take 6. Is it okay? There can be many cases. That's why 4 and 6. Exactly. Exactly. We can take 3 as well. If we take 6, 3, and we are subtracting 2 suppose, or we are subtracting 5 suppose, 1 and 6. We have to subtract 5, so I am putting 0, 0, 3, subtracting 1. Is it okay? Clear? Okay, let us move. It was a nice question. Now coming to 84th, a good sum, but we have discussed this kind of sum many times. Yes, it was an easy sum, simply 2010, because that is a multiple of 2 but not a multiple of 4. That's why answer is 0 in this case. We have discussed this kind of equation many times in previous bull marks, so I'm leaving this. What about question number 82? We had, I think, 2 questions on chessboard. It was an easy question again, and I think some permutation combination workshop I have discussed all the chessboard questions. 82nd. Okay, Rashmita, let us see. In an 8x8 chessboard where there are 64 squares, there are 64 squares of smallest size. 2 squares are chosen at random. In how many ways this can be done if they share exactly one vertex? Exactly one vertex. So let us see. Let us take a chessboard. I'm taking a smaller one. See, let's see now. It says it share exactly one vertex. There are 2 or 3 kinds of questions made on chessboard. One is of vertex, one is of edges. So this was of vertex. They share exactly one vertex. In total, how many squares were there? There were 64. You are choosing 2 at a random. So it will be 64C2. 64C2. Whenever you have this kind of question, we'll segregate these squares into 3 categories. We can talk about corners. I mean these. We can talk about edges, but not corners. I mean these. Then we can talk about inside square. I mean the remaining squares, these ones. Now, the dimension was 8x8. First of all, I'm taking all the corner square. If I take corner square, you want to take exactly 2 squares. They are sharing exactly one vertex. If we take a corner square, suppose I'm taking this. These corner square can be chosen in 4C1 ways. And with this square, you can take only this square, the arrow one. That is the only possible combination because they are sharing exactly one vertex. Are you getting me? Rashmita? Now I'm coming to edges square. How many edge square are here? The total dimension was 8 and the corners are used. That's why on an edge we are left with 6 squares. And since there are 4 edges, that's why we are left with 24 squares. So I'm choosing any one out of these 24. Suppose I have taken this. With this square, these two possibilities, you can choose either this or this. That's why we are multiplying by 2c1. You can choose any one out of these two. Now coming to this inside square, pink one. How many pink squares are here in 8x8 chessboard? Can you say the inside square, the pink square will have dimension 6x6 because the boundary is used. That's why we are left with 36 squares. You can choose any one out of these 36 and corresponding to this, we have these many combinations. 4 combinations we can have. But as you can see, every combination is counted twice. With corner, you took this. And with the inside square, you took a corner. That's why we are dividing it by 2. That was the main problem. That is a mistake we normally do in chessboard question. Divided by 2. That is the whole thing. Now you can solve that other chessboard question that was based on edges, I think. The same criteria. You got that, Rashmita? Okay. Okay. Let us move. Y divided by 2, Nikhil. Okay, coming. Yes. Y divided by 2. See, when you were taking corner square, suppose, the combination you took was this, the green line. But when you were taking the inside square, say this, you were taking again this combination. That's why every combination is counted twice. That's why we are dividing it by 2. Adish, we can, but there will be many cases. You can go by rows, you can go by columns, you can go by diagonals. If we take a row, 2 consecutive, yes, they will make a series. But that is a standard approach, easy approach rather. This is the very easy approach because we have 3 kind of squares only. Corners, edges but not corners, and the inside square. Should I move further? Okay, let us move. Yeah, question number 80th. Calculation, an easy calculation. Yeah, any problem in this? Have skipped this question because the length that was scary, a lengthy question. Okay, easy one. I'm skipping this. 79th. Now the dimension is 7 by 7. 2 squares are chosen at random. What is the probability that the 2 squares have a common edge? Now, can you tell me the answer, Rashmita? In the denominator, we will write 49C2. If we talk about corner square, and with a corner square, 2 squares share their edges. With edges but not corner square. Now the dimension was 7 by 7. So on every edge, there will be 5 such square. So in total 20. Again by 2. Is it okay now, Rashmita? Now you can visualize this, I think. Okay. These are very good, common and very good varieties of chessboard questions. Okay, let us move. Now it was something, a good question on probability, permutation and combination. Yeah, any problem in this? Yes, I'll do. Amrita, let's see. Find the number of 4 by 4 arrays, it means this thing, whose elements belong to the set 0, 1, 2, 3. This is also mentioned that sum of numbers in each row and each column is divisible by 4. And the definition of 4 by 4 array is given. So we want to find the number of such possible arrays. As you can see these elements, can you say this is a multiple of 4? This is a multiple 4k plus 1 type, I mean. This is 4k plus 2 type. This is 4k plus 3 type. The first element can be taken in any 4 ways. You put anything here. You put anything here out of 0, 1, 2, 3. Whatever you are putting. For every place I'm taking 4 choices. You can take anything 0, 1, 2, 3. randomly suppose I am taking in these three places, suppose I have taken 3, 3, 3. Now all the terms are of this type, 4k plus 3 type, 4k plus 3 type, 4k plus 3 type. If we add them, we'll get 12k plus 9. Now this is 4 into something plus 1 type. Are you getting me or not, Amrita? Every time I'm dividing it by 4. So there is only one choice for this place. See the remainder here, 1. We want to make it a multiple of 4, so I have to write a 3 here. That's why for these places there is only one choice. So what is the answer? It is 4 raised to power 9. Is it okay? Clear? Nice and tricky question. Very, very good question, but you have options with you. No, it was easy. And look at the options. How 4 raised to power 9, Amrita? See, for every place, there are 4 choices. You can fill in every place out of, you can take either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. That's why I'm putting 4. I'm not putting 4 here. 4 represent the number of choices for every place. How come 9? Because as you can see, there are 9 places. And for every place, there are 4 choices. That's why. So, Mr. or Miss 251502062, it's better if I know your name, Abhilash. Okay, Abhilash, now you got it? Because there are 9 places and for every place there are 4 choices. That's why we are taking 4 raised to power 9. Randomly you can take any choice. Clear? Should I move further? It was a difficult question. If you are not comfortable in quant section, it is avoidable. Tricky one. No calculation required. Okay. So let us move. 75th, very, very good question. Avoidable. 75th and 70th. I think answer should be 17 for 70th. Okay, 75th. Let X contain 10 elements. Find the number of all ordered triplets A, B, C of subsets of X such that A is a subset of B and B is a proper subset of C. It means A should be a subset of B and B should be a subset of C. Proper subset. It means B is not exactly equal to C. So, nice question it was. So there are 10 places, 10 elements in a set. We want to make subsets which follows these conditions. Since A is a subset of B, so every element of A belongs to B. Can I say this? And every element of B that belongs to C as well. Clear? Yes, please confirm. Are you getting me? So what is the solution given? Solution was very nice for this. Very nice. See, corresponding to every element, I am putting a tick and a cross. They have used, 0, 1. I am putting a tick and a cross. Tick and a cross means, tick means you will take that. Cross means you will drop that element. So how many possibilities are here where these conditions are true? A is a subset of B and B is a proper subset of C. So that is the very first condition. All these sets are empty. Can you say this? For an element, say I'm taking element as say X. If X is not belonging to A, X cannot belong to, X is not belonging to A, X is not belonging to B, X is not belonging to C. This is a possible condition. Now coming to this. C is containing an element, but that element is not contained, that element does not belong to B and C. Can I say this? These are the only 4 possibilities where these conditions can be satisfied. Is it okay? Clear? So for every element, there are 4 possibilities. Since there are 10 elements, that's why I'm putting 4 raised to power 10. But there are some cases where B is equal to C. We have to subtract those because B is a proper subset of C. And these cases are first, second and third. So for every element, there are three choices where our condition is not satisfied. That's why we are subtracting those. So my answer will be 4 raised to power 10 minus 3 raised to power 10. Very, very good logical set. Very good question it was. Yeah guys, you got it? All of you? Okay Vivek, see. Vivek, this is for you. See, if we take, suppose this, it means if we are considering in this, if X is an element of universal set, X is belonging to B as well as X is belonging to C. If for every element this holds true, that every element of B belonging to C, then B must be equal to C. So we have to subtract those cases. So in these blue encircled cases or the pink one, pink ticked cases, in these cases B is equal to C, but B cannot be equal to C because B is a proper subset of C. So B cannot be phi, I mean empty set, and B cannot be equal to C. Is it okay, Vivek? And somebody whose ID is ending with 04, 1515000404. Is it okay? Clear? Why Lokendra? Okay. It's better you log in with your name. It's easy for me then. Clear guys? Is the concept clear here? Please confirm. Okay. Okay. Now let us move further. I think I'm left with one question. Yes. Question number 70th. Any problem in this? Okay, Amrita. Let us see. It says X is a 2-digit positive integer such that X and any other 2-digit number have at most 2 common factors. Can he say if I take say 13, multiples of 13 are 1 and 13. You take any other number, any other, the common factors will be either 1 or 13 or both. That is the only possibility. But see, it says with any other 2-digit number have at most 2 common factors. X has to be prime number only. That's what I'm trying to tell you. X has to be a prime number only. Because if you don't take a prime number, suppose I'm taking 15. There are many factors which are common to other 2-digit numbers. For example, their factors are 1, 3, 5, 15. And if you take 30, all the factors are common. That's why we cannot take 15. Rather, we cannot take any composite number. We have to take all the 2-digit number which are prime. Is it okay? Ritesh, is it okay now? Okay. So, X has to be a prime number. So, how many 2-digit prime number are there? 11, 13, 17, 19 and so on up to 97. But this was not the question. Question says, if X factorial ends in n zeros, how many different values can n take? Of course, you are not going to calculate number of zeros for every X factorial. Simply you can see, can I say 11 and 13, they will have number of zeros, same number of zeros? Because 13 factorial is 11 factorial into 12 into 13. There is no new multiple of 5. Clear? Is it okay? No, 21 is not the answer, Vivek. No, this is the Pritika. 25 primes are there, but this is not the question. It says X factorial ends in n zeros. So, 11 factorial and 13 factorial, they will have number of zeros same. 17 factorial and 19 factorial, number of zeros will be same. So, you can say 11, 13 corresponding to one thing, 17, 19 corresponding to Adesh exactly. At every multiple of 5, number of zeros will change. 17 and 19, then we have 23, then we have 29. Number of zeros will be different, 31, 37, 41 and 43, they will have number of zeros same. Then we have 47, then we have 53, 59, then we have 61, 67, 71 and 73, number of zeros will be same. 79, 83, 89 and 97. So these many possibilities are here. Possibilities. So you can calculate that. I don't remember the answer. I think it's 17. Yes, 17 is the answer. Not 18. 17 will be the answer in this case. Is it okay, all of you? Pritika, Vivek? No, Ritesh, no need to do that. You must remember all the prime numbers till 100, and you must remember this thing also, that there are in total 25 primes, and out of these 25 primes, 2-digited, obviously 2, 3, 5, 7, they are removed because we are talking about 2-digit number. That's why we are left with 21 prime numbers, but 21 is not the answer. We have to see, for example, 11 factorial and 13 factorial, they have number of zeros, same. Uttam, yes, they have given none of these, but answer will be 17 in this case. I think that was a printing mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, let us move further. You got the question. Very, very good question on number system it was. Very logical. Not formula based. Okay, let us move. Now coming to question number 68. Any problem in this? Easy one, I think. Very, very easy. Okay. Now coming to ARDI section. It was average section. You can say this is... No, 91, Uttam, this is not a prime number. That's why I told you they have taken it as 18, but 18 is not the answer. Amrita? No, Amrita, I'll not say this was a tough set. It was a moderate set only. Logical too. No calculation required. Not tough calculation. So I'll say this is attemptable set. Yes, guys, any problem in this? Ritesh, you must be uncomfortable in this section. That's why you are saying that this section was very tough. But I'll say it was a moderate section. Easy. Okay, easy. Should I skip this? Okay, Rashmita. Coming to question directly, what is the least number of students who have cleared test 1? Please, guys, cooperate. Bear with us. I have to explain this set because 2 students... They are facing problem in this set. What is the least number of students who have cleared test 1? Now Rashmita, let us see. What is the meaning of this thing? In test 1, 22 students, they are failed. It says the table below gives the number of students who failed in the test of NSE during following 5 days in the 6 tests. It means whatever be the total number of students, 22 students, they have failed this test. Is it okay? So, we are talking about, in the question we are talking about who have cleared test 1. And this is also mentioned that one student can only give next test if he cleared the previous test. So definitely these 23 students who are writing test 2, they have passed test 1. That's why on Monday, in total 23 plus 12 plus 8 plus 18 plus 5. These many students have passed first test. So correspondingly, you will calculate everything. Sorry, the total will be the answer. Except the first column, you will add up the whole thing. Is it okay, Rashmita? I think the logic was a problem here. Otherwise, this was moderate. Yes, Rashmita, exactly. If the logic is clear, it was very, very easy. All the questions were very easy. Okay, any problem? 65th, 66th? Yes, guys? Okay, I'm moving further. Yeah, 39 and 40th. In previous, in 2008, I guess, we had a similar set. In 2008 CAT, original CAT, we had almost the same set, kind of. It was Raja, Praja kind of thing. Yes, Bhavya, I will. Okay, let us see. First of all, we will calculate the cost for free luggage. That you can calculate by taking this data. Aman and Girish carried a total of 100 kg and that were charged rupees 150 and rupees 350. It means Aman and Girish, if they are taking 100 kg with both of them, then the total cost will be 150 plus 350, which comes out to be 500. But had Aman alone carried the entire 100 kg, he would have been charged rupees 750. For 100 kg, yes, I'll do that, Adish. Okay, for 100 kg, if they are both carrying the luggage, they are getting 2 free luggages. But if Aman is taking the entire 100 kg, he is getting free luggage once. But here we are getting 2 free. One is with Aman, one is with Girish. It means the difference, which is 250, that is the cost of free luggage. Is it okay? First of all, you got that? 250 will be the cost of free luggage. So suppose there is no concept of Amrita. Is it okay? Actually, I don't want to make equations here. So let us see. It is saying that Aman and Girish, they are paying individually 150 plus 350. If Aman is carrying the whole luggage, 100 kg luggage, the cost will be 750. See, in both the cases, 100 kg luggage is taken. That is carried 100 kg. But in one case you are paying 750, in one case you are paying 500. The difference here is 250. Why is it so? The difference is 250 because here Aman is getting a free luggage plus he is paying something. Girish individually is getting a free luggage and he is paying something. It means they both are getting free luggage and free luggage, and they both are paying for the excess luggage. But here Aman is getting only one free luggage. So the difference is one free luggage only. So the cost of free luggage will be 250. Is it okay? Now Amrita? Okay, so for the free luggage cost is 250 rupees. Suppose there is no concept of free luggage. For every kg you are paying. So for 100 kg, if there is no free luggage, I mean you are charged for every kg, the cost will be 750 plus 250, which comes out to be 1000 rupees. It means cost of 100 kg will be 1000 rupees. So cost of 1 kg will be 10 rupees. You got that? Is it okay? Clear? It was a catch actually. Otherwise, normal calculation. Now coming to this, Aman has paid 150 rupees and the cost for every kg is 10 rupees. It means Aman is paying for 15 kg and Girish is paying for 35 kg. Now they are paying for 15 and 35 kg. So what is the total weight they are paying for? They are paying for 50 kg. It means remaining 50 kg is the free luggage carried by both of them. And they are getting free luggage, equal free luggage. That's why 25. It means Aman is carrying 25 plus 15 and Girish is carrying 35 plus 25. Is it okay? No need to calculate that actually. We need this thing only. For 1 kg, the cost is 10 rupees. Is it okay, all of you? Okay, now the questions are very, very easy. I think that they are manageable. Should I explain 39th question? Yes, Adish, yes. If you have solved all the previous original CAT questions, then the set was very easy. From the last 2 years, we are getting repetitions of CAT questions. Okay, next moving. That was again a question based on this thing only. Now, coming to question number 35th. That was a complete set of 4 questions. A paragraph and lots and lots of conditions. Any problem in this? Pritika, I'll not say that was a difficult set. If AR is your strength, it was moderate. Yes, it was time consuming. You have to read this question. Actually, we had easy questions in this. Yes, Ritesh, exactly. Otherwise, it was a moderate set. Okay, otherwise, any problem in this set? Explanation you can read. That is the best approach we can do in this set. You have explanation with you. Is it okay, guys? We have to jot down all the statements. Bhavya, actually, yes, I have time, but okay, let us see. See, I need data. See, first of all, what is the meaning of this line? Each person owns at least one vehicle. There is at least one vehicle of each type. For any two type of vehicle, the total number is different. And no two of them own the same number of vehicles. That was the starting of the set. So the number of vehicle with them will be 1 to 4 only, because they have at least one type of vehicle. The total number should be different. Yes, Adesh, yes. I'll say this is cat level. Some sets are difficult, some are moderate. Don't expect easy AR or DI. Quant will be easy, but verbal AR, DI, they'll be difficult, moderate come difficult. Okay, so the number of vehicles with them are 1 to 4. Yes, you can say that. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it is at par. Okay, so there are 7 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, names are given: Kawasaki, Yamaha, Zen, Bajaj, Alto, Ritz and Priya. And all the vehicles of a particular type are not parked together. Now, this was line: no two vehicles owned by the same person are adjacent to each other. So, can I say the person who is having 4 vehicles, these encircled places are the only possibilities for parking? Can I say this? Because otherwise any two of them, at least 2 of them will be adjacent. Now one more thing. Yamaha is owned by Nitika and is parked at one end of the row. It means all the vehicles belongs to Nitika. Can you say this? Here should be Nitika, Nitika, Nitika and Nitika. Now, Kawasaki is 2 places away to the right of Bajaj, and these 2 are owned by the same person also. Ritz, a bike, that was a good line. Ritz, a bike, is adjacent to a scooter. It can be vice versa also. A car, I mean, these 2 places are, they can be switched. And now, each of these 3 is owned by a different person. So, this combination cannot be here, because in that case, scooter and car, they will belong to Nitika, but they are not belonging to the same person. So, can you say Ritz will belong to Nitika? Is it okay, all of you? It is becoming very difficult for me to explain. Ritz will belong to Nitika. Bhavya, once again, see this line. I'm taking the arrangement of a scooter and a car, and Ritz is in middle of scooter and a car, and it is saying that each of these 3 is owned by a different person. So if I take this combination, say I'm taking this combination here, Ritz I'm putting here or here, 2nd or 4th or 6th place. Then the scooter and car, they will belong to Nitika only, but this is not so. Bhavya, is it okay? So we cannot take Ritz at 2nd, 4th or 6th place. It means Ritz belongs to Nitika. So we know 2 vehicles of Nitika, they are Ritz and Yamaha. Yamaha, which is parked at the end of the row. Are you getting me, Bhavya? I'm still waiting for your response. Okay, now it is also said that Ritika owns a scooter and Kawasaki is 2 places away to the right of Bajaj. It means Bajaj space Kawasaki. Neither Kawasaki nor Bajaj is at any end of the row. So, Can you say Bajaj and Kawasaki, they will not belong to Nitika? Is it okay, guys? I'm not getting you, Adish. So Kawasaki and Bajaj, they are belonging to the same person and they are not belonging to Nitika. So they must belong to Ankita because Ritika is owning a scooter. So we can say that Nitika owns a Yamaha and a Ritz and a Zen, which was the remaining vehicle. That was Zen and Alto. And Ritika owns Zen is to the right of Alto, which is owned by Ritika. Just a second, I have made a mistake. Ritika owned Alto, which is a scooter. And Bajaj and Kawasaki, they are owned by Ankita. So the remaining vehicle, what the name was, it was Priya. That is owned by Nitika. Now you can make the arrangement. You have to take all the directions. You will combine them. Then only the set is solvable. Otherwise, moderate level. Yes. Okay. Ritika owns a scooter. Just a second. See, we have solved that Nitika, she owns a Yamaha and a Ritz. I think type of Ritz is also given. And Ritika, she owns Alto, which is a scooter. Now, Kawasaki is 2 places away to the right of Bajaj, and these two are owned by the same person. Neither Kawasaki nor Bajaj is at any end of the row. Ritz, a bike, is adjacent to a scooter and a car that we have used. That Ritz cannot take 2nd, 4th and 6th place. So Ritz can be at 3rd place or the 5th place. Can I say this? Nikhil? Because Ritz is in the middle of a scooter and a car. That's why Ritz we cannot take at the 1st place and the end place, because Ritz is belonging to Nitika. So the only acceptable places are either 3rd or 5th. Can you say, since Kawasaki and Bajaj, they are not at the end of any row, that's why they are not belonging to Nitika, because already Nitika is having Ritz, which will occupy either 3rd place or 5th place. Is it okay? So 3rd and 5th, either 3rd or 5th, they are occupied. So Kawasaki and Bajaj, they cannot be at 3rd and 5th place, and it is mentioned that they cannot take end places. That's why Kawasaki and Bajaj, they don't belong to Nitika. Is it okay, Nikhil? That's why Bajaj and Kawasaki, they cannot belong to Ritika. They will belong to Ankita. So Ankita is having 2 vehicles, Ritika will have 1 vehicle. Nitika, already we have deducted that she is having 4 vehicles. Now you can solve it. You got that? It was very difficult to explain because we had less space and I need data too. Okay guys, that was the set. I think I have explained everything correctly and with patience. Is it okay guys? Okay. Okay guys, thank you so much. Still? Okay. Okay guys, thank you so much. Prepare for your cat because cat is very near. Thank you, you're welcome. My pleasure. Yes guys, thank you so much. Best of luck for your exam and for your preparations. Okay.